Hello students, this is Siva Mishra, starting class 12, chapter number 2, inverse trigonometric functions, ITF, inverse trigonometric function. In the chapter we have some terms which we have already mentioned in class 10th, such as sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, sec x, cosec x. These same terms we have studied in class 11th also, and there we have studied about the domain and range of the function. We have studied about their domains and the range. Here we will study about the inverse of the function. In sin x with the inverse formation can be understood that sin x equal to y. We can explain it that x equals to sin inverse y, or cos x equal to y. We can understood it x equal to cos inverse y. Tan x equals to y. We can relate it as x equals to cos inverse tan inverse y. Similarly, cot x equals to y can be related as x equals to cot inverse y. Sec x here equal to y means that x equals to sec inverse x y. Sec inverse y. Cosec x equals to y can be cleared as x equals to cosec inverse y. Now the function sin x equals to y can be related as x equals to sin inverse y. Similarly, cos x equals to y can be related x equal to cos inverse y. Tan x equal to y and x equal to tan inverse y. Cot x equal to y, x equal to cot inverse y. Sec x equal to y, x equal to sec inverse y. Cos x equal to y, x equal to cosec inverse y. The most important thing we have to do is we have to learn about their graphs and their function, domain and range. First we will start with the function sin inverse x. The first function we are going to deal is sin inverse x, and we will learn about its graph and domain of the function. Now first of all, I should remind you function sin x. If fx is a sin x, is a function, then domain of the function of fx equals to r. Domain of the function is r. And similarly, we talk about the range of the function. Range of fx equals to -1 to 1. Range of the function will be -1 to 1. The domain of the function will be r, and range of the function will be -1 to 1. Now if we are talking about the inverse of the function, the same portion of the graph, if we have sin x graph is like this. Means here we are having 0 to 0, and this is the pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 equal to 1. This is the most appropriate value 1, and this is the negative value -1, and here it is 0, here it is pi, here it is 3 pi by 2, here it is 2 pi. Similarly on the negative side also, here it is minus pi by 2, here it is minus pi. Now if we are talking about sin inverse x, now in case of sin inverse x, what we are going to have, the graph of sin inverse x will be graph of sin inverse x. how the graph will be. The x coordinate will act as a y coordinate and y coordinate will act as a x coordinate. This is the most easiest way to explain it. The x coordinate will act as a y coordinate and y coordinate will act as a x coordinate. Now the graph will become like this. Now here it is 1 and here it is minus 1, and this is the value of minus 1, means pi by 2 will be here, minus pi by 2, and this is the value of positive 1, means pi by 2, positive side will be there. So the function has a new domain and new range. The domain of sine inverse x will be, the domain of sine inverse x will be minus 1 to 1, minus 1 to 1, and the range of sine inverse x of sine inverse equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So now we will discuss about the next function, which is cos inverse x.